So I have turned around because it is just becoming a muddy mess, and I have zero traction, and I'm just kind of slipping all over the road and stuff, and my tires are completely full, and I just kind of slide whichever way the road wants me to slide and stuff. And I was kind of hoping that maybe that was just like a patch of this, that it was going to get better, but it kind of tends to just get worse, and I'm like sinking down into the mud. And I am up here alone, and there is no cell service up here. So this is where I head back, and maybe we'll go and explore up 16 Road a little bit further, and we'll try to come back here later when the weather's drier, and well, drier, it's dry out here, but when it's had time to dry out so that it's not just mud, because this is just mud, and as you can see, my window's getting completely covered. I hate mud, and I also don't want to get stuck out here or go off the road somewhere. So, and I'm having a hard time keeping the vehicle going straight. And I mean, if you look at the road in front of me, it really doesn't even look that bad, but it's just soft, deep, thick mud, all of it. And so you just, I mean, you can see the tire tracks. That's just for me. And this is why I really don't like mud. Gotta drive with my windows down now. It's not too cold out today, but it's a little bit cold up here. But I can't see out my windows. That's what the mirrors look like. That's my door handle. These tires actually clear out pretty good. These are new mud trains that I just got, actually. They're the Canati mud, I think they're called the Mud Hogs. Yeah, the Mud Hog. It's a mud train tire by Canati. Walmart special. Because, you know, we're jeeping on a budget. I want to explore one more road. I'm not going to wait for it to get as bad as I did this one before I turn around, but I want to kind of see. Really what I'm doing is I'm up here looking for places to come up and camp once the weather's a little bit nicer. I wouldn't mind camping right now, but it's still muddy and wet and gets real cold at night. But there's little turnoffs like this that I'm parked in right now that would actually be, and you can tell that people have camped here. But that's the road, which I highly doubt this road gets traveled a whole lot, even in the better season. But I like to be a little bit further off the road than that to camp if I can help it. Well, bummer. So just went up further up 16 Road through the canyon areas, and I was planning to explore up this road right here, which is where I'm currently at, but it looks like it's got a seasonal closure, which wasn't showing me on the map, so that information wasn't up to date. And I'm assuming that if this one's closed, then the other access point right here is probably also closed. So we'll have to come back in the spring and explore these roads a little bit more, because it is really cool up here, but they shut it down. Okay, well, that's it for today. Did about 38 miles, 39 miles of just kind of exploring up in these forest surface roads.